Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week of March 4th to March 10th. Wow, what a cool reading. I mean, it's kind of interesting. Oops, the candle went out here, so I'm going to talk while I relight this candle. Wow, really interesting reading. So let's just jump right in. So, Scorpio, what I'm seeing for you is that there's going to be somebody in this, if this person hasn't already reached out to you, they will during the week of March 4th to March 10th, okay? Of course, energy moves at its own pace. And so, anyway, so I feel that this person, you knew this person a while ago. I think this person comes across as a little older than you. Like, so for example, if you're 32 or 28 or something, for example, this person would be like 52, 53, right? But of course, this could also be the age that their energy feels like. Who knows? It's just, for some of you, that's the age range. It doesn't have to be. So, what I'm seeing is this person is coming back into your life to offer you something, and it's really based on a foundation of love. This does not appear to be a romantic relationship. For some of you it may be, but the way it's coming in this card is that it's not. I think this person really wants to help you, but I think they left you in such a bad state that you are just terrified of them. So I'm seeing them coming back into your life, and while they were gone, let's show you the cards. Here's this person again coming into your life, you know, literally offering you love, and this green is love, and it's just they're trying to help you. But I see here from that from the back of them that there's a past between the two of you, and it wasn't good. They left. Let me see. Sorry, it's late too, so I'm kind of into stutters right now. I see that this is you and that's them. They're like, they've come to really love you, really, when I say love, I really admire you. They respect you, they admire you. They're like your #1 fan is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing they feel that they grew a lot based on having known you. I think that this person again comes across older, like in their 50s, early 50s, feels male to me, but of course the energy could be female, whatever. I also see that this is you. You're younger than them, and they feel like you taught them so much. And what I'm getting from this is like, it's almost like this older person who, you know, was supposed to know better or whatnot. They just didn't know better, and they didn't do better back in the day. Maybe they were like an alcoholic or a serial gambler or something like that, where they took advantage of people, and you tried to help them, you tried to get them on the straight and narrow. Maybe you believed in them, maybe you really pushed them where others didn't, and they turned their back on you and they left. And I feel that now they're back in town now, and they want to help you. I think that basically what I'm seeing here is that they want to literally swoop in and clear everything away from your life. If there was anything they can do to make your life better, they'd want to get rid of it for you. I also see here that they just want you to be at peace, and I feel that maybe as you were growing up you didn't have much, or maybe you didn't you just like grew in poverty, or there were just certain opportunities you didn't have. I feel like this person like almost wishes that they could make up for something you didn't have. So some of you, this may be a father figure, a parental figure, or others it's just a, you know, an older man who kind of you saw as a father figure. It could be, or it could be really your father. So I'm seeing that they know that you had to make do with what you had, you know, make do with the friends, use your friends to distract you from the things you didn't have, whatnot. And now that they're coming back into town, they just want to give everything to you. They want to be your friend. They want you to have, like, if this person won the lottery tomorrow, they would probably like donate over half of it to you. Like, they're like, let's split this, and then when they die, they'd leave the entire fortune to you. That's what I'm feeling here. So if you came to this reading, first of all, if this reading resonates, if you came to this reading wondering about a person who's come back into town, and if this sounds like them, this is them, and this is their motivation. They sing your praises, they laud your praises. Look at this card. I've never seen this structure here, and the way energy makes me see it, it's almost like this is them in their deathbed. Like it's almost like when they die, they want you to sing or play an instrument over them and just whatever. Like at their funeral, they just love you so much. They so respect you. It's like, and they really feel, they look upon you like as a daughter. I mean, of course, male, female, I don't know who you are watching, Scorps, maybe you're a man or woman, but here I'm just feeling female, but they're looking at you as their daughter or their son or just whatever. Again, I feel that this person also just wants to heal you. If they had healing powers, they would just zap you and heal you. Whatever it is that's going on with you, they want to heal you. And what does that mean? They literally want to heal you. But it also means like if you came, it's almost like they have this wish that they could be your confidant, that you can come home. I'm almost saying from school, just to show you how young they think of you, like a daughter or whatnot. That's almost like you come home from school or work or something, if you want to rant and rave, and it's almost like they'll listen. They'll be like, no, she did what? Like they want to be that person. They want to be in your inner circle. They want to be your confidant. And it's not like they want to be your best friend and they're straight stalking or whatever. It's just that they love, they care, they respect you. I can't even say this enough. They respect you so much, and they respect your light. They respect the fact that God made you. It's like if you look at this card, they are literally creating an image of you. And the reason why is because you touched their heart. When they were going through a hard time, maybe they left you high and dry, but you didn't know that you touched their heart. And they just, angels are saying that's it. They just want to give you everything now, like everything. Like I mean, like can I stop stressing it? No, I can't, because it's so much. They just want to give you everything. If they found out there was a fountain of youth or a water cure-all water panacea, they would walk the ends of the earth to get it, bring it back, and to heal you. And for some of you, I feel that maybe you'd be going, wow, it is that late. Okay. So for some of you, you may be going through some kind of illness, and I feel here that they just want to find whatever it is to heal you. It's like, so anyway, I feel that while they were away from you, they did a lot of learning. They did a lot of preparation. They learned a lot about themselves. They learned about who they were. For example, if they were an alcoholic, maybe this was them going through AA or something and just getting to a moment of clarity and some kind of addiction. Maybe they went through rehab, just therapy, whoever this is. It's for some of you, again, I'm picking up this as a father. I think maybe he abandoned you when you were young, you and the mother, I'm seeing. But for the rest of you, it's some kind of father figure or parental figure. And this person just wants with all his heart to make it okay. And it's not even about making it okay. It's like, even if you never knew that house that you just won was from him, he'd be fine with it. Even if he had to like ship himself off to another country if in exchange for you being set up for the rest of your life, he would do it. Like, I just feel that. And with that knowledge under his belt, with that transformation, he's back in town. Okay, so that's that. And what are his thoughts and what are his sights? His sights, I'm hearing, is I want to make sure, I want to take care of my baby girl, and that's it. That's all I'm hearing, whether or not it's a father or a father figure. That's all I'm hearing. This does not feel romantic to me. Okay. But again, if you feel like this resonates for you and it is for a romantic connection, then take it, because it's for you. Okay. Let's move on. Let's take a look at the top here. Yes. So I see. Yes. So I feel that justice, it has taken its toll. I mean, karma has been at play. I think this person wants to make good. I think they're back and they want to have this family situation with you. I feel that they want to give to you. I think they're back in town and they just have this idea of like, what can I do? What can I make of myself to be of service to this person? I think that when they were out there, they found something. They found something within that helped them to understand who they were being, what they were doing, and the effects that they were having on people. But, they found that. But I see here that, like, they know that they caused you a lot of heartbreak, and it's crazy because I do feel like they abandoned you, like, at some point. They know they caused you a lot of heartbreak, And I see that now, I see that they, yeah, turned their back. They turned their back on you. It's either you, I want to say you turned their back, but this, the cards from here onward, this is in the past. So there's almost like there's this family situation. And he just felt this need, this person felt this need to go. But they're back now, and you know, they, while they were out there, they found something of value within themselves. But they know they caused this heartbreak. They know they left you. They know they packed up and got out of Dodge. And now that they're back, it's like you're giving them this cold shoulder. You're not really, you know, they expect that. The message that Spirit has today for you, if this is resonating, is that this person, the devil of your past, okay? Look, you're not facing, this isn't the card you're facing, that's facing you. This is the card. I don't know if you can see it well, but you see there's a face there. They want you to focus on that person, not the devil part. They're saying this person truly has changed. It's like, maybe has it, this is kind of weird as an analogy, but have you guys ever been in a situation where your GPA dropped really low? It's like, it's really easy to drop your GPA low, but once you're in the hole, to build yourself up, it's like, it takes a long time. You could be getting straight A's every semester, but it's only until like 4 semesters after that you can actually see yourself breaking 2.0 or 2.5, right? That's one of those things. I think that this person is coming back in the hole. When you look at him, you see the devil. You know, the devil that turned his back on you, basically. Just like here, then they turned their back on you. I'll show you both cards, because I think it's kind of far here. So yeah, back in the day, this person was cold. They turned their back on you. Maybe they left in a hurry. Maybe they didn't answer your correspondence. They didn't care. I don't think they were capable of it. Now here's today. It's the devil that you remember from the past, but it's not. This person has changed, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Oopsies. 1 second. I like to keep it where it should be in my mind. Okay. All right. So yes. So yeah. Okay. Anyway. So they're back now. They've kind of come out of that space. Now they're wondering how you're going to take them. Are you going to let them back in? I see that you've kind of been like, I think you've been stuck thinking about it. I think you've been wondering. I think you've been trying to use every last bit of your brain juice to think about whether or not you want to be bound to this person again. That's what I'm hearing or feeling. Bound, if you want to be bound to this person again, because I feel on some level that you feel like you're going to be bound. And I think whereas at one point you cared and you wanted to be bound, seeing the way that this person just abandoned you and left, it kind of made you in that moment see why other people had turned their backs on this person. It got to the point that even you turned your back on this person because their deception was just too much for you to handle, and I think you were younger. So again, I'm really feeling like this is like a parental and child situation. But Spirit is here to give you a message to help you out. So if you're thinking about cutting this person off, Spirit is here to give you a message and lend you a hand. They're saying that you definitely, it's almost like you don't know how to, like socially, maybe people are wondering, well, what are you going to do? How are you going to take this person back? You don't know, but you're trying to put up this, it's not a facade, but you really are honestly trying to rack your brain about whether or not, I'm picking up for some of you, you are the child and you're a son. You're not a daughter, you're a son. I'm hearing somebody say, I am a son. Okay, so for those of you, son or daughter, I'm feeling like you really don't know whether to bring this person back in. It's like you want them to come back in for you and to love you and to be this person that I'm describing, and you want that, and you want it so badly. It's almost like you wished they were coming to just be there and to give you everything and to give you back in spades, but there's another part of you that is just terrified. Like you're just terrified of this person. I think you're afraid of this person who's coming back because of their past, whether they're an alcoholic, whether they're abusive. It's weird. Earlier I heard serial rapist, so I don't know, I don't know who that is for, but I don't know if I could ever condone, you letting someone like that back in, but it's not for me. God is the one that says, okay? I don't know the details of your situation, but I'm just feeling that whatever this person has done, when they come back in, they're just, this is their desire. This is their desire to truly help you. It's not even about anything. I just don't see any BS here. I don't see that this person's lying, okay? Anyway, so yeah, so I think you're stuck because you, on a very physical, real level, you're afraid of this person. I see you trembling at the sight of this person. Imagine coming face to face with this person who left you, who was once your friend, all sorts of stuff, your father, whatever. And I think this authority figure, yeah, they're back in town. I think that you're edging towards moving on and moving away from them and not really embracing them. That's what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling that you want to send them packing. But even if you do that, I feel that they'll still be in your mind and in your heart, you see? And it's almost like some of you don't want to meet that person again today and to dip with them again, because you don't want that you don't want who they really are today to mess with the good memories that you had of them back in the day when you had good, peaceful, blissful memories that were hopeful and childlike about this person. So it's very interesting. This is an interesting read. Let's get down here to the black cards. I think that this person, this is what Spirit is saying through the cards. I think that this person, because of this person, you had to learn how to be strong. You learned how to be strong. You learned how to be impenetrable. It's bringing up that song, you know, by Kelly Clarkson. You know, because of you, I'll never stray. Wasn't too far from the sidewalk. Although she's saying negative things that that person caused, like, now I never know how to trust. But the point is, I'm saying because of you, because of this person, you've learned what it means to protect yourself. You've learned that you had to protect yourself. You've learned that you'd had to work hard. You had to care for yourself. You also learned that you had to carry a sword with you everywhere, you know? Like, you learned that you couldn't trust. There's that element there as well. And I think that with that, you got quick. You got agile. You got... for any of you where there was abuse, you know, physical abuse, I see you just getting agile, learning to duck, you know, dodge. But either way, this could be figurative as well. Like, look at you, you're swift. You've learned how to be decisive. You learned how to think on your feet. What else I'm seeing here? Thank you, Spirit. Hold on, let me make sure you guys can see too. Okay, great. What I'm seeing here is, yeah, you're indecisive about whether or not to reinvest in this person because, yeah, this person was just too much for you almost. Hold on, let me read what else is here. Yeah, you also learn to sleep with it, not, you know that saying, to sleep with one eye open? You learn to sleep with both eyes closed. Like, it was that crazy. Like, even with eyes closed, someone goes to wake you up in the morning, like, breakfast is ready, you end up having them in a chokehold, you know? For some of you, that might be very verbatim. I mean, very, very on the nose. But, like, it's almost like you went into hyperdrive. You learned to be, like, what's the word? Not an assassin, but you just could be, like, if you were surgical with it, because this person really shook you. I think you learned to invest in yourself, to provide for yourself. You learned to come up with your own ideas, the ideas that took you through your life. Surprise, some of those ideas weren't yours, they were divine, but that's okay, we'll let you have that win. Yeah, you learned how to cut people off if you needed to. Some of you got kind of cutthroat about it, is what I'm seeing. So this person really had an effect on you. On the left, this is you learning to have your own inspiration and to be your own cheerleader, so to speak. The one on the right, this is you learning when to cut somebody off if you need to. Learning how to do so linguistically, you know, it's just protect yourself. Yeah, so part of me is starting to wonder if this person that, you know, if it's, for some of you it's a father, for some of you I feel this connection may have crossed the line sexually, whether or not they were a father figure or an older man in your community or whatever it was. So, because I mean, this is a lot, okay? So just yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's another option. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm also seeing that for some of you, I feel maybe this has a religious thing. Maybe somebody in the religious community overstepped you, because I am seeing molestation, some kind of something here. It doesn't have to be someone in a religious community. It could be just a teacher, somebody older than you. You know, you learn to protect yourself. You like really drew inward, a lot of you. I'm just seeing that, and in a good way, you learn to protect yourself. I think you also, a lot of you also learned a very hard lesson. I'm seeing here a very hard lesson about speaking up, and when you see something, speaking up when you see something or you experience something that isn't right. I feel that for some of you, it's possible that maybe you spoke up and this person was forced to leave and that's why they left. It could be all sorts of stuff. Again, this is the realm of personal reading, but I'm just calling out all the stuff that comes to me because I know it's like doling it out to different viewers. All right, so anyway, long story short, what Spirit wants you to know is that this connection in the past left you heartbroken. It hurt you. It changed the way that you viewed the world. And for many of you, it made you into a victim, like victim consciousness. I think it shut you off from a lot of people. It made you emotionally unavailable. You know, I'm just seeing a lot of that. And it made you like always on edge. And look at that. This person is always on edge. This little fox is a person. And it's like someone says something to them that you want to throw a dart at their face, you know? But in the end, I just feel like you've made a life for yourself, and I think that was the lesson. The lesson was to overcome this, to transcend this. That's what I'm seeing here. So on the one hand, spiritually speaking, it's almost like this was a spiritual lesson for the sake of your betterment, okay? You learned a lot of good things through this, a lot of good things through this. Now, of course, you also learned some things that you want to transcend, like the not being able to trust and this and that. But at the end of the day, again, you know, the question is, are you going to open yourself back up to this person? I will say this. It's coming across in their mind, in their heart and desire, that they just really want to give you everything. This card reading is not telling me whether or not you should open up to them. In fact, it's just revealing to me what they're thinking. I don't even know what Spirit thinks. I didn't ask them. I mean, well, I don't usually have to ask. They say. And you know, they haven't said whether to open up or not. Of course, it lies with you. But I will say this. I don't feel that you are going to, because I see in 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, you moving on. You moving forward to something positive and better. But at the same time, I see that you still will think about this person, and I think that you want to think fondly about this person to, you know, in whatever way it applies to you, the viewer. It's like whatever image you had of this person, and I feel that some of you had a good image of this person maybe around age 10, younger, and then you started to see the quote-unquote monster that they were before they left, and you don't want to acknowledge that part of them. You know, maybe they left shortly after you turned 10 or just whatever. Okay, but I'm seeing here that this person is genuinely wanting to give to you in every single way. I feel this person has changed. They're no longer that monster that they were in the past. I think, yeah, I'm not making a plug for anything because I don't know your personal situation, but I'm just calling the cards like I see it. All right, my dears, I'm going to end this here because I'm literally like, I can't even talk right now. I'm so tired. Anyway, thank you so much, Scorpio. I'm interested to know what you decide to do. Either way, I'm picking up that you are gonna be great. This is you. Cute. Look at you doing your thing, moving forward with what life has taught you, what you've taught yourself, what you've made for yourself with illumination. This is beautiful, okay? So thank you so much and have a lovely week. Bye.